southeast London, and we came here today essentially as lay people with an existing interest in the Zeitgeist Movement and in the Occupy Wall Street movement. We've been researching both quite assiduously, and we came along to see what was going on and see what we could do to participate and to exchange our ideas and discover the ideas of others. And we've been very encouraged by what we've seen. Obviously behind you, the same dull, tired narrative of police versus protesters is playing itself out, which I think is overspilled from the winter of discontent that we had recently. We don't want anything like that in this. Occupy Wall Street is an extremely peaceful protest, from what I've heard. It's a very organised protest. In fact, you could argue it's not even a protest, but a kind of situational think tank, an evolving exchange of ideas, where people are going along not to just to protest what is wrong, but to try and discover how to move forward. I like the fact that there are groups of people, like the Zeitgeist Movement, who are advocating positive and all-inclusive ways forward. Merely saying sort of screw the police or screw the government, we don't want that. We don't want to do that right now, because we know people are angry with the police and the government. We know that people don't like the systems and mechanisms of authority that are preserving inequality. We know that there's grotesque financial mismanagement happening in this very square mile. You know, this is all manifest. What we've come here to do is show that once we have taken these messages on board, we are prepared to give answers and solutions, and the resource-based economy is one such solution. But it's important to actually say, I have an idea, make a stand, and say, I want to bring this forward into a better place. That's what I guess.
Coming in and things like that, and maybe there'll be a smaller group who can deal with all that kind of thing. But for this speech you've got in a second, maybe you want to write down a few of the key things that you want to ask people for, just so everyone's clear. So maybe, you know, food and bottled water or whatever.
Markers, and whatever. Or if you want to help us do a street theater show,
what I hope to see coming off this is lots of established occupations around the world which serve as just forums of discussion, really, for alternative ways of governing society. Because, I mean, the most important factor of this is that everybody agrees that there is a big problem. You know, we all see that there is a problem. There's an inherent problem with our system. So, yeah, this is the time, really, to find solutions, you know? And this is the best way of doing it.